Yes, sir.
So Aditya, what's the name of? What's the meaning of your name?
So it means it's a synonym of sun, rising sun.
So you connect with your name.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You belong from Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. Tell me about Gorakhpur.
So Gorakhpur is a district located in northeastern UP, and it it is a very popular for Gita Press, sir, which is very popular organization which prints religious scriptures. So can I move down my mask? Actually, it's creating fog. Thank you, sir.
That's it from the Gorakhpur.
No, sir. The other aspects of Gorakhpur are it has a subtropical humid climate, and one interesting fact about Gorakhpur is that it is the rainiest place in Uttar Pradesh. Apart from that, so, Gorakhpur is also very popular for it has a superlative related to it that it has the longest platform in whole railway platform in whole world.
And tell me something negative about the Gorakhpur.
The negative aspects of Gorakhpur are basically the negative aspects of UP East. That is, it has a very bad literacy rate, that is only 60%. Apart from that, health infrastructure is also very poor. We recently, in 2017, had news of 63 children dying of Japanese encephalitis due to lack of oxygen.
Tell me something. Oh, which sorry. Tell me the difference between UP East and UP West on cultural basis.
On cultural basis. Yes, basically the difference between them is that UP East is more rural and UP West is more like urban. Though it is agriculture, but agriculture is also very developed in Western. So that's why urbanization has taken part in Western UP. Apart from that, its nearness to the Delhi or and NCR has also played a part in its urban culture. So overall, we can say western part of UP is more westernized, and eastern is more rural, related to the rural India.
And you have opted CISF as first choice.
Yes, sir.
And which is fifth one?
So my fifth priority is ITBP.
Why so?
So there is no reason for choosing ITBP last. I am willing to work in any of the services, but sir, I had to prioritize something last. That's why I chose it last, sir.
So tell me about the ITBP.
Sir, ITBP is Indo-Tibetan police force which guards the Indo-China border. It was created after the Sino-Indian War of 1962, and basically it has to guard the very rough terrain. So that's why its training involves guerrilla warfare and other tactics also. And sir, ITBP also has a water wing, sir. To I think it is useful in lakes which are available in Ladakh region. And
CSF also has water wing.
yes, sir. Two forces of our CAPF have water wing. ITBP is one of them.
And who is the DD of ITBP?
Sorry, sir. I don't know.
Okay. And have you gone through the newspaper today?
Yes, sir.
What is the headlines?
Sir, the most important news today is the report of uh, public affairs report is there in which Kerala has topped. It has been published by a NGO of who is headed by Dr. K. Kasturi Rangan, who has also given the new education policy also, sir.
And what's going in France?
Yes, of the in France, sir. Actually, the issue is of the killing series of killings is going on because of a teacher in France school who portrayed Prophet Muhammad in a caricature or cartoon, which initiated a lot of protests in France. And so France's president Emmanuel Macron has said that we support freedom of speech. That's why we will not uh, prohibit this caricature making of religious entities. So that's why people are in all over the world, Islamic world, are protesting against Emmanuel Macron. In India also we are seeing protests.
Okay. What is the freedom of speech?
So freedom of speech is basically in our country it is a right, fundamental right under Article 19. It means that one should have the freedom to say or to not to say anything within his or her limits, unless it is impregnating upon the security of the nation or integrity of the nation. Otherwise, we should have freedom to say or not to say anything. That is freedom of speech.
Article 19.
Yes, sir. Article 19A.
19A.
Yes, sir.
And what is Article 21?
Article 21 is a right to life, sir.
Can you explain that?
Yes, sir. Under it, basic requirements to live a dignified life are protected by the Indian Constitution. For example, right to fresh air, right to shelter, right to other rights, and there are I think 20 to 25 rights.
Where should we put right of internet?
Sir, it is in Article 21, a recent judgment in last year, I think. I don't remember the name of the judgment, but the Supreme Court said that right to internet is a right to life under Article 21.
And as we know that we use internet as the right to express.
Yes, sir.
We mostly
Yes,
use
sir.
social media.
Yes, sir.
Internet. Why it's not of Article 19? Why it's of Article 21?
Sir, I think it has been put under Article 21 because right to express, to express something over the internet is one aspect of the internet only. There are other aspects also that we get to know anything, we get to communicate with people, we do other research work and many other things over the internet. That's why it cannot be put only under a right to speech. It should be a right to life.
You are BTech
Yes, sir.
graduate and you want to be a police officer.
Yes,
Why
sir.
an engineer want to be a police officer? Why not an engineer?
So actually, I was not interested towards the nation building or public services initially from in my college days. But when in second year and third year of my college, I started reading newspaper and current affairs. Then I got to know about the actual conditions of our country. Earlier, I knew that our country is a poor country, but I was not very detailed about my knowledge. So I thought that sir I should be doing something which helps in the nation building directly. That's when I decided to go for UPSC exams and Central Armed Police Forces exams.
So CAPF is just a choice, not.
No, sir. It's not just a choice. I know that the role of CAPF involves border security and internal security. So it will have a trickle down effect on every other sector and it will help in nation building. And that's what I am very much interested in. So it's not a choice. It's my priority, sir.
How your degree will help police force?
Yes, sir. Being from a technical background, I think, sir, I will be in a better position to understand the digital security threat going on in the country and its improvement. And we are seeing that, sir, digital security is a big part of overall security structure of our country now. And sir, in every sector we are seeing cyber crimes and other threats also. Recently we had a attack on Kundankulam nuclear power plant in Tamil Nadu. So I think I'll be in a better position to improve those security infrastructure.
Adi,
Yes, sir.
tell me your 5 weaknesses.
5 weaknesses. So the one weakness I can think of now is that sir I am a very organized person, but sometimes it acts against me. For example, in my academics and other things, it helps me a lot. But suppose I had to go on a tour and 5 people are involved and we have planned everything beforehand, but not everyone can act according to the plan. Not everyone is organized, so sometimes it creates a strain in the relations. But I am improving on it. It's not a major issue now. And so other weakness I can think of is that I'm a very empathetic person, and I think a lot before asking someone for help. even if he's not troubled, that then also I'll think that he might have some problem in helping me, so I don't ask much of for them. So I can think of these two weaknesses only at this moment.
And what are the strengths?
My strengths are that I have a good leadership skills, I have managerial skills, and I am a very organized person. I do things in a planned way.
Can you tell me any example in your life where your leadership quality has
Yes, sir.
come to?
Yes, sir. In my college, as you can see in my DAF, I was the president of Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, which was departmental society of my branch. And apart from that, I have also worked in TNP as a leader and other movements also, sir. For example, I led the team of hospitality in my alumni meet of my college. Yes, sir.
Can we enumerate some issues of Gorakhpur which is basically not faced by any other part of the country?
Specific issues to Gorakhpur. One issue is of health, sir. Though it is faced in many parts of the country, but it is very severe in Gorakhpur, sir. In 2017, sir, 63 people died of oxygen lack of due to lack of oxygen supply, and Japanese encephalitis and malaria are very prevalent in Gorakhpur. A lot of children die every year due to this, sir. And other issues are of sanitation and education sector is also very poor, but I
Not the
cannot.
problem I'm asking, not the universal one. All these problems are already faced by the country.
Yes, sir. UP is
Yes,
the sorry, sir, I cannot think of any specific issue to Gorakhpur, sir, apart from these two, sir, health and education.
these are the universal problems.
Yes, sir.
What do you know about APJ Abdul Kalam?
Sir, APJ Abdul Kalam, sir, was a astrophysicist and a politician and former president of the country, and he was also known as Missile Man due to his cooperation in the integrated guided missile development program. Apart from it, he is also known as the People's President because of his humanitarian uh, doings and other things. And sir, he has also written many books like Wings of Fire and India 2020 and other books also, sir.
When this university was established?
Sir, the university was established in 2000, but its name APJ Abdul Kalam was changed in 2015, sir.
What is its motto?
Its motto is, sorry, sir, I don't know the motto of UPT.
Adit, can you tell me the five pillars or basis of effective communication?
Yes, sir. The basis of effective communication is first a good listening. You should listen to the speaker and to the feedback also. Apart from that, the other tenet of good communication is that choice of words should be very good. It should not be vague, or the message should be clear. That choice of words should be taken. The other thing is can be feedback, sir. A good feedback is good for improving the communication. And sir, one other is that choice of audience is very apt, sir. Should be very apt, because if we are catering to a older generation, so we should communicate in some other way, and if we are catering to some young population, so we should using some other words, sir. So I think these are the tenets of good communication, sir.
What do you know about the state actors and non-state actors?
So, non-state actors are entities and organizations which act without any support from the state. Like, for example, many terrorist organizations are working in Pakistan, which are indirectly supported by Pakistan government, but not directly. And state actors are any organization which state supports it directly, sir. Like ISI can be a state actor, sir, which Pakistan directly
Tell
supports.
me some active state actors in our country.
In our country,
Yeah.
sir, RAW, IB, these are state actors working against the terrorism, sir.
No. Those which are working as in terrorism terrorist
as terrorist organizations, state actors. Sorry, sir, I cannot think of that. No, I can say of non-state actors like Indian Mujahideen and
state actors I'm asking.
sorry, sir, I don't know.
What is LWE?
Sir, left-wing extremism is a form of insurgency which is present in the red corridor of our country. Basically, they are following Maoism, and they ask for that the resources of the country should be controlled by them only. And it is very severe in Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and Rajasthan. Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and UP area, sir. It's a form of insurgency, sir, in which
Form of
violence.
insurgency.
Yes, sir, it's an insurgent movement
Okay.
going on in our country.
What is People's War Group?
People's War Group is a organization which has come out of a Naxalite movement, and People's War Movement and CPI Marxist. They have formed this. These are violent groups under Naxalite groups who take out some violent actions against the government and their officials, and try to build an ideology against the government to gain some political objectives.
Please tell me the organizational structure of left-wing extremists.
So I
They
don't.
might be having some kind of.
Yes, sir. There is a leader. I don't
From
know.
top to bottom or bottom to top.
So I don't know the specifics, but they have organizations like CPI Marxist and this People Wars movement group. And sir, some of the organizations have also moved out who are contesting elections like CPI Marxist Leninist, and they have a leader. They have soldiers on ground, and these organizations are building an ideology in the area, but I don't know about the specific structure of the sir extremist group.
Your last service preference is ITBP.
Yes, sir.
What is the motto of ITBP?
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
Director General of ITBP.
Sorry, sir, I didn't read about these facts, sir. Actually,
These are not important facts.
so these are important, but sir, I did not read about them, sir. Sorry.
Okay. What is the motto of CSF?
Sir, I don't know the motto of any of the services, sir. So I can say what they do, but there is a specific motto. I cannot say the specific words. What is their motto? I can say what they do and what they are involved in.
Why do you want to join CAPF? Just tell me five reasons.
So I want to join CAPF because first of all I see it as a very prestigious career option for myself. Apart from that, it also helps me in nation building, which I am very much interested in, sir. I want to help the people of the country, and I also want to protect our country from the external and internal threats. That's why I want to join CAPF.
Role of BSF?
Yes, sir. The BSF is involved in security of Pakistan and Bangladesh border, and basically it is the only force in which have air and water wing, and its role is basically countering against the cross-border terrorism and the insurgency operations in JNK. And apart from that, it is also involved in removing the illegal immigration threat from the Bangladesh border.
Can you sketch
Yes, sir.
a dark room where just one person is there?
Yes, sir.
You can take it. You can go ahead.
A dark room where only one person is there. Sir, I have notified darkness with this because nobody will be visible. Only the door from the front, and if you go inside, nothing will be visible. Thank you, sir.
How this hobby will help you
Sketching.
as an assistant commandant here?
So sketching basically makes us a creative person. So I think I can think of better ways to deal with the issues there during my CAPF time. Apart from that, sketching also helps in hand-eye coordination, sir. And we see that we have to use arms and other ammunitions also, in which hand-eye coordination is very important. And sir, sketching is also helpful in uh, thinking, increasing our psychological capacity, which I think is required in CAPF services, sir.
Okay, tell me more question. Can you name any CAPF officers who has won the most highest gallantry award?
Highest gallantry award? No, sir. I
सर
don't know,
ये
sir.
बताइए कि CAPF ऑफिसर्स को सबसे बड़ा गैलेंट्री अवार्ड कौन सा
Okay,
मिला?
sir. So, Paramveer Chak, but it's a guess, sir. I'm not sure.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, sir.